What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about what's the best way to know if a woman views you as a beta male provider. Alright, well, here's the thing, guys. First and foremost, all of us at some point has been a beta male provider to some woman. Alright, unless you're an incel or you one of these guys who ain't never had a woman. But any of you guys over here, any of you sleazeballs over here, at some point, you have been a beta male provider to a woman. See, unfortunately, most guys just think of a beta male provider as just a guy that has finances. Guys, you provide more than just that with women. All right, guys, don't you guys understand that a woman will use you because you have a car? What do I mean by that? Let's say you in high school or college and you have a car and she doesn't. And she sees that that's a way that she can get out and have somebody ride with her. Let's say you flat broke. Let's say that's all you got is that fucking car. And let's say that car ain't even all that. It could be an 88 Cavalier, but guess what? That motherfucker crank up and run, don't it? All right. A woman, if she sees that as something that can add an asset to her life, you have a car and she don't. And so she got somewhere that somebody who can take her where she need to go places, or y'all got somewhere where y'all can go out and do stuff like that. If you ain't got no car, now it don't mean shit up here in New York, but I ain't always lived in New York. And so I'm from down south, and I can tell you a car means a hell of a whole lot down there. It ain't no fucking subway system. It ain't no buses running every 30 minutes, every 10 minutes. All right. So down south or some of these other places, shit, hell, pretty much only place I can think of that a car ain't really that important is like New York. All right. Everywhere else, you need a fucking car. Even some of the other states where they got trains and shit, the trains don't run everywhere. You literally don't need a car in New York. I'm talking about literally the train or bus is every fucking well. And it's 24 fucking hours. So you don't even need a car. Up here, cars actually can be fucking considered a liability, to be quite honest with you. But a woman will use you for a car. A woman will use you for logistics. Logistics. What do I mean by logistics? Let's say you're a dude she works with. And let's say you live closer to the job than she do. Let's say she live an hour away from the job and you stay 15 minutes. And she know your ass stay 15 minutes. She'll fuck around with you for that. You can provide her logistics so she can spend her ass the night over your house and not be doing that long ass commute. I was with a trainer at the gym and he had this girl. He lived in the city. She stayed in Brooklyn. All right. She was fucking with him because she could come spend the night over his house, and that way she didn't have to commute her ass from Brooklyn to the gym in the morning. These was two trainers. All right. Now, as soon as she got fired, her ass, they broke up. Strange how that happens, right? Strange how that, because she need those logistics no more. All right. So he no longer served her need. A woman will use you to provide attention. All right. What do I mean by that? Let's say she just broke up with a dude that she was crazy about. She really liked him. Pretty much any dude that come along next that's fucking under 300 pounds, like if the next motherfucker weigh 295 pounds and he talking to her, she'll probably give him a fucking chance. All right, just because she want him to provide some attention to take her mind off of the other dude. We call that a rebound. That's what a rebound is, guys. A woman will use you for a rebound, but guess what? You provide her attention. Attention to keep her mind off that other fucking dude, guys. All right. So in that aspect, and she could literally not like nothing about you. Nothing. You could even not even be doing too good. And this is when guys get in these situations, they're like, damn, how the hell I got this girl? Like you even baffled. Like, god damn. Like this girl can have any dude she want to and I don't got shit. How the fuck I get her? And you don't even understand it. All right. And then next thing you know, she's pulling back. Why? Because this is the thing with rebounds. When somebody's on a rebound, they'll pretty much take anything that look halfway fucking decent next. Even if you're not a guy that she generally would like. All right. Even if you're not typical or type. But guess what? That shit wears off. All right, that's why rebounds don't never work too well, because when somebody's on a rebound, they'll pretty much take anything that's halfway decent if they need somebody to keep their mind off of somebody else. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that. To be a beta male provider, when a woman sees you as an alpha male, that means just you, who you are, your sex appeal, your charisma, the internal attributes. You got them. That physically, everything. You just do it for her. If a woman sees you as a provider, that means that once what you're providing is no longer there, like say logistics, let's say you live closer to the school than her, and that way I ain't got to commute an hour, I can just commute 10 minutes. If you was to ever lose that logistics, watch what happened to the relationship. If a girl is using you for a car, let that car break down and you ain't got the money to get it fixed. Watch what fucking happened. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that. It goes deeper than just women adapt to what they need. Whatever they need. If they need something, they'll adapt to that. All right. So if you are a beta male provider in the sense of the word, to where a woman likes you for your attention. And see, when a woman is using you for something, it ain't gonna be the same. You ain't gonna feel the same way she would if she like you generally for who you is. Oh no, it's a little different. All right. The first thing to know if a woman views you as a beta male provider and it ain't all about you, she'll never initiate sex. See, when a girl wants you, when she views you as an alpha male or she got high interest in you, you be watching TV and here she go, rubbing her hand, just easing towards your dick. She ready to try to get that motherfucker up. Yeah, you don't get that when you're a beta male. What you get is you get her back turned to you and her sleeping and shit all the fucking time. That's what you fucking, whenever it's time to bedtime, the time to do some fucking, she all of a sudden tired with her back turned to your ass. Cause at this point, you done provided what she needed. All right, and so she knows she got to get a pussy out, but she try to ration it out. When a woman has genuine interest in you, when you a bust a nut and she ready for round two, like calm down. You don't get this when you're a beta male. Oh no. Soon as you bust that nut, she wiping her ass off and going back to sleep. You don't get that when you're a beta male. How do I know this? Do y'all guys think every fucking woman I done dated in my life viewed me as an alpha male? All right, guys. I done had women that I knew that if I didn't have my shit together, I probably wouldn't be, this chick probably wouldn't be fucking with me. It probably. And another rule of thumb is, if you definitely haven't fucked up by the second date, she definitely doesn't view you, she definitely doesn't have Cray. Now you can raise it to where she can view you as an alpha male, but if you had to wait 3-4 dates and shit like this, oh man, she definitely doesn't view you as an alpha male. All right, she definitely views this as some kind of contract. All right, now don't get me wrong. You can raise it. You can always raise it. And you'll know when you're raising it because you'll start seeing her initiate contact every day. If a woman views you as a beta male, like you are providing something or her interest ain't there, she won't initiate sex and she won't initiate contact too much. And when she do initiate contact, it'll usually be somewhere along the lines of something like to confirm something like, you gonna pick me up at 7 or something like this. Always something like that. We still going to the museum, son. It won't never be these little sweet, let you know I'm thinking of you texts like, you know, baby, just thinking about you. Can't wait to see you tonight. See, when a woman sees you as a beta male, you don't get that. You don't get that. You get that. You get those texts. Don't forget to get those eggs. Shit like that. All right, guys. So that's the number one thing, the number one way you can tell if a woman views you as a beta male. She just won't initiate sex and she won't initiate contact, guys. All right. The next thing I had is a guy that wanted to know how to get more energy for his purpose. And this is a very good question because if y'all guys are really on your purpose and you working a job or you in school, you're going to be fucking exhausted. And the first thing I want to say to this, guys, is y'all guys got to learn how to embrace this shit, man. Man, you know, I don't grind like that no more because I'm not doing all I was doing this time last year. But I remember last year when I started doing all this shit I was doing, man, I used to be dead shit ass tired, man. But I felt good and it was a sense of pride. If I went to bed and I wasn't exhausted, I felt like I had not did a complete day. I felt like I failed that day. I felt like I only had succeeded that day if I was dog shit tired. All right, guys. So first and foremost, learn to embrace this. You're supposed to be exhausted. Do y'all guys think anybody who's really successful got there by easing into it? Hell no, they had to bust their goddamn ass 2 cups of coffee a fucking day. All right, guys. So first and foremost, learn to embrace that shit. Second, guys, some of that other shit, it has to be decreased. Now, this guy here said he has got a social life, he got gym, he got hobbies, and he got a job. All right, on top of his pursuing his passion. All right, what first off mind come to my mind, guys, is this gym shit, it got to come down. It got to come down. No more of these fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger 2 hours, 5 days a week workouts. This shit got to come down to 2 full body workouts for an hour, hour and a half, guys. All right, listen. There's only so much time you're going to have if you're doing what you're doing. Something has to be sacrificed. Now, I want you guys to keep your body in shape, but you don't have to be in the gym for goddamn 2 hours, 4 or 5 days a week. If you go to the gym and work out Monday and Thursday or Tuesday and Friday, and you did 2 full body workouts, you'll be fine. You're not trying to compete at the fucking Mr. Olympia. All right, you're not trying to win the Arnold Classic. You just want to keep yourself in good health. Good diet and 2 days a week, full body workout. That's first. That's gonna save you a lot of time and energy right there. Second, keep your social life just to the weekend. All right, and if they don't like it, they can get the fuck on. That means Saturday and Sunday, Monday through Friday, we just focusing on our fucking purpose and what we gotta do. The next thing you need to fucking do is you need to start lowering your expenses. All right, that means that, listen, if you want to save money, it's 2 ways you can save money. You can either make more money or you can decrease your expenses. All right, that's how you save money. All right, so since we don't want to make more money because we're trying to devote more time to pursuing our passion, well, we need to decrease our expenses over time. That means that some of the shit you've been doing, cut it down. Some of the eating out and shit you've been doing, cut it down. This is going to allow you to save more money, and this is going to slowly start to transition you to a position to where you can pursue your passion full time. All right, guys. So those are the ways you're going to get more energy to pursue your passion. I know some of you guys are just starting. I get new subscribers every day and new followers every day, and you're going to be dog shit tired, and I don't want you guys to burn out. But the main thing I want you guys to do is learn to embrace this. Take that as a feeling of pride. And you're going to remember these days when you dog shit tired, when you on your yacht with your dick in 2 girls' mouths. Yeah, man. You're going to remember these days. You're going to be like, man, you know, I still remember the days of me going to the gym when I first started the gym, working 14-hour days or 12-hour days. Dog shit ass tired. Well, really, sometimes it was 14-hour days. Trying to talk to everybody, going to meetings, still having to go to school because the gym send you to school. Dog shit tired on 3 cups of coffee a day. I still remember the first time I started pursuing my passion. I still remember when I first started this YouTube shit, I was doing 2 live streams a fucking week. All right? 2 live streams a fucking week. 2 hours, 2 times a week. On top of all the other shit I was doing. I was doing live streams. Ask any of the OG sleazeballs over here. They'll tell you, I was doing live streams Friday night. My live streams was Tuesday and Friday night. Ask guys. Because Thursday night, I was at the fucking gym. Wednesday night, I was at the fucking gym. So the days that I could do it was Tuesday and Friday fucking night. Alright, I ain't like doing no fucking live stream on fucking Friday night. I did it because I was trying to build my fucking brand. Alright, so that's that. And guys want me to do a live stream now. The reason I don't do them that much is because you get tired of answering the same old questions. 97% of the questions that are on live streams is going to be something relegated to a guy with a scarcity mindset. You get tired of telling guys, you know, don't call her. You get tired of that shit. Every guy you talking to, no, don't pursue her, man. You know, let her call you. I can't get this girl off my mind, MS. You get tired of that shit when you done answered that shit 100,000 times. All the shit, same questions. And usually it's relegated to some guy who should not be pursuing a woman who's not following his program. You get tired of that shit. But when I first started, I was doing that shit twice a fucking week. All right, guys? And I was dog shit ass tired doing it. But I did it. All right, guys? Embrace that shit. Learn to love that shit. You ain't gonna succeed without it. I don't know nobody who, slow walked their ass and was all well rested and shit to get to success. Everybody I know success always, the first thing they tell you is I bust my fucking ass. All right, guys? So that's the thing with that, guys. All right, guys. But getting back to the first point, to know if a woman sees you as a beta male provider, she won't initiate sex. It's always something to you. You always got to initiate it with her. When a woman sees you as an alpha male, when a woman has genuinely crazy high interest in you and not what you can provide her, you'll turn around, that girl be rubbing on your dick, shit like that. You bust one nut, she rubbing on you again, she ready for round two. Beta males don't get that. They get the wipe off and the back turn. All right, guys, like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.